Hello everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm with Creative Collections. If you see that red button or the red dot next to my name or picture, that means you caught me live. Hello, welcome. Be sure to hit that heart button. Subscribe to the channel so that way you don't miss a thing. So be sure to say hello when you hop on also. We have some fun. Well, I thought we were going to have some fun stuff, but you know what? I cannot find some transfers that I thought I had. And oh, you know what? I bet you they're over there in the box for tonight's project. So we're just going to make do with what I have for tonight. I'll probably bring this back again to because I think these are going to be a lot of fun. And when you're wondering, well, what are we making? Well, I know you guys have all seen it. Hi, Connie. I think, sorry, I just got a text message. I was like, oh. Hi, Connie. I think you guys have seen this project throughout the internet in a live stream. So, but you know what? We're going to do it anyways. They came in. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun, okay? So we have our egg crates. Woo! Exciting, huh? Hey, Faye. Hi, Michelle. Hello, hello. So we're going to do at least 2 tonight, maybe 3. I don't know. I'm going to end up doing 6, I believe. Hi, Denise. Hi, honey. I think we're going to end up doing like 6. I'm also going to do a giveaway, but not in a live. This is going to be a post giveaway. Okay, so stay tuned for more information. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring you all down. So these are little egg crates that you can get off of Amazon. I think there was like 15 in the thing. And we're going to decorate them up, and then we're going to fill them. And this is going to be for Piper and Rory. Okay? So I was thinking, well, I have the hip hop. I thought this would be kind of cute for Rory. And then the storybook bunny, which would be adorable for Piper. And then we're going to use the Some Bunny Loves, and we'll put that on the inside. So... Boo, I'm over here. Connie's in YouTube. She's my YouTube ambassador. Oh. Everybody needs to go join Connie. Okay. So these are really cute. I think, you know, and then we're going to fill them up and we'll put a bow on them and call it all good. So, but before we do that, we're going to put some paste on here, and yeah. So let's get to crafting. That's what you guys are here for, right? How's everybody's day? So we're going to put some paste on. I'm going to do this one first. It's going to be hip hop. I think this is going to be cute. Rory's at that age. He's 9 now. That he doesn't want anything like babyish. But he still wants, you know, ooh, I could use, we're going to use some of our new paste, the En Vogue colors. I was thinking I was going to do the eggshell, and then I might do the hip hop with the bunny. I don't know. I didn't pick out my colors, guys. Sorry. I'm like, oh, you know, doing for boys is so hard. Someone said to wax them first. Well, we're going to paste on it and then we'll put wax on. But yeah, because it's paper, if you just put a transfer down, it's going to rip. It's paper. Hi, Teresa. So let's do vanilla. So we'll go ahead and do this one because this is going to be like hip hop-ish for a boy. So we'll go ahead and do some plain colors because you know what do kids want mainly? They don't really want, they want the Easter basket, but what do you think they want it for? The candy. That's all my kids ever wanted the Easter basket for. I was better off just buying bags and bags of candy and give it to them. You spend a fortune on either a basket or the fortune of putting one together, and they really don't care. They just want the candy. So we are going to just paint a layer of paste using our paste. So we use it, y'all know I use this as paint mainly. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do. Boom, it's done. Real simple. And then we'll go ahead and do, I have Peachy Keen out. We'll go ahead and use Peachy Keen on this one. I'm just going to use the same brush because it's vanilla. If it was like black, I would not put black in. Oh, this will be pretty. Piper will like this one. Hope everybody had a good day. So everybody's going to do theirs a little bit differently. It's a great idea. One of our team uplines, Brenda Durant, she's amazing designer. She's the one that showed everyone this, and of course everyone took off and started doing their own. So I am doing my own. I've seen where, you know, some designers, they actually filled it full of like snacks and gave it to like their neighbors and stuff. So I think that's kind of cool too. So you could do it for kids, you could do it for your neighbors, you could do it for your coworkers, you could do it for whoever you want. Okay. Just gonna rinse my brush. And then we're going to dry these too. So let me turn off my heat. I have my heat on. I'm a little cold today. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm getting sick again. I'm just like, I am so over this crud. I almost came this close to calling out tonight. But I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. I thought I had the Painterly Bunny transfer, but I cannot find it. So guess what I'm going to go do when I get off of here? I'm going to go order some transfers because apparently I did not order it. And hopefully it's still in stock. And I might order 2 for a giveaway. Or 3 for a giveaway. I see the smiley faces, Connie. Cute. Because I have all of these. Okay? It comes like 15 in the thing. And I only need 6 or 7. So when I take 7 out, that leaves me with 8 left. I can break that up and do two giveaways. Who would like that? Who would like a giveaway? If you want a giveaway, show me some hearts, please. Okay, so that feels pretty dry. And so we're going to pull out our wax. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to jerk the camera. You want some? So just like any other kind of surface, when you use wax as a paint, you want to use wax as a paint. If you're going to use paste as a paint, you want to make sure you wax your surface. Okay? I think these are going to be adorable. But I can't believe I can't find the transfer that I thought I ordered. All the other transfers are here, so I don't know. So I don't know. Okay, so this one we know is going to be for Rory. So let's set Piper's aside. And Rory's is going to be hip hop. So I'm thinking I'm going to do maybe his ears in eggshell. But then the hip hop I might do in like a blue. So that way it's not so baby-ish looking. So again, fuzz your transfer really well. I might do, I don't know. Hold on. I might do those two colors. So this is our Good Luck Charlie that we had. Color of the month. Need to come over and play emojis. Hey Lisa. Lisa's on YouTube. Matt's on YouTube. Woohoo! We got some YouTubers. Hey, my channel is growing slowly, and I'm happy because, you know, it's all good. Okay. Let me grab a tissue. Sorry. Oh. You all know it's that time of night. Yep, sound effects and all. Okay. Sorry about that. My camera feels like it is crooked. Sorry. I'm saying sorry a lot. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. I think this is going to be beautiful. So we're going to just put it down. And I already got some on the thing, but you know what? I'm not too worried about this. This is all recyclable too. And if I had chickens, I'd use them on my chickens. Oh my gosh, look how stinking cute that is. Oh, I might go around the edge with some of this. I'm just thinking. His favorite color is, well, it changes. It used to be blue and green. But if you asked him, I mean, I haven't asked him in a long time what his favorite color is. So it's either blue or green. I must be Canadian. Sorry. Sorry. You're rubbing off on me, Connie. You know, I just got watched the series because the Handmaid's Tale is going to season 6 is going to happen next month, and so I just watched the entire series again. And so, yeah, when they went to Canada. I think he'll like this one, though. I think he'll like this color. Good luck, Charlie. It's between a blue and a green. Can't go wrong with that, right? Okay. Hip hop. Let me grab a towel. And I was like, okay, you guys can't see my butt. I'm bending over. Y'all don't want to see that. Anyways, the Handmaid's Tale is based out of, they flee to Canada. So, okay, we're going to set this one aside to dry. Okay, and then we're going to pull out this one. This one will be fun to do because you know what we can do? Look, we can use some green. We can use the, well, because I painted that, we'll have to do some, maybe I'll do yellow. Did I bring the Woodstock? Oh, is Woodstock? That's an ink, right? That's an ink. Sorry, I just feel like I'm anxious tonight. I apologize. She does like the dream car. Okay, so I think the dream car, she's a very pinky girl. Where is my dream car? Am I out of dream car? Ooh, that's not good. I might be out of dream car. Paste. So we might make the bunny a white bunny. Since we did it with the pinks, okay? Let me look and see. What colors do I have? Oh, nope. She would hate that color. We have pucker. We could do pucker. I'm just looking for, I thought I had dream car, but I guess I don't. Oh, let me double check. Am I out of dream car? Because I think dream car would look really cute. I have all of my color of the months. Let me look over here and see if I have dream car. Ooh, I don't think I have dream car. No, I don't have dream car. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. Oh, that is a disaster. Hi, Terry. You get them on Amazon. I can put the link in the comment section, or if somebody wants to look for it. Superstitious. Yeah, you know, because Piper is like all about pink. So I thought I had dream car. I didn't think I used all my dream car. So let's, let me think about this because it's got the flowers. I already know I'm going to use we're going to use Scout for the flowers. That is a color of the month. Superstitious is right here, which is a little bit lighter. That will work. And I think we'll do the bunny in vanilla. Or white. I don't know. Okay. So because there's so many details, we're going to use one of our... Don't you just love that Scout? Oh. And then there's Superstitious. Superstitious. Cow. Okay. So I need my glasses for this because this is like detail, and I apologize if my head gets in the way. I am so sorry. And then after Easter's over, just think what they can do with all this. After they've ate all the candy out of here, they can put their own eggs in that they find from the egg hunt. Or they can put like the little toys and stuff. Excuse me. Let me grab a wet wipe. Peeling it up. So then that way we're going to use some eggshell blue. I think that would be pretty on these leaves here. So yeah, I mean, you can like do anything you want with these. If you want to make it abstract or follow by the rules, you totally can. Let's do that leaf there. Have y'all noticed that whenever I'm doing florals, I always go for the leaves first? Wonder why that is. Bye, honey. Have a great day at work. Okay. We're going to use the Superstitious on these big flowers, but I think I'm going to pull some yellows in. I think should be okay with yellow. The only thing Roy will probably think like is, why did you spend more time on Piper's than mine? Well, because his was simple. And simple design. You can go as difficult as you want. Do you want it just to be one and done? Just do one color. But you know, Piper's my chalk girl. She loves to chalk. So let's find, let's go ahead and use Pucker. You know, they get us addicted to these colors. And then for the color of the month, and then when we run out, we don't have them anymore. But then I'm like, I don't want to be a hoarder and have a million colors of the same ones. Choices and decisions to make. And then let's pull a different green. I might pull, let's go ahead and do a little bit more Scout up here. Okay. And then I think I will pull in some meadow. Or how about that sweet pea color that we made? That like sagey color. That's really pretty. I think that would be pretty. Especially on like these leaves here. I almost put my thumb in. Okay. And then I think I want to, we'll do these stems here. I think we'll do just some right there. Okay. And then let's pull one more flower color. So we have the yellow, but before we do that, let's pick it up so it doesn't dry. You don't want your paste to dry in the transfer. Okay, so let's do one more flower color. Let's do blue, since I'm right here. Since it's right here, let's just go ahead and do some blue. Like bluebells. So when we do the rabbit's going to be, I think, vanilla or white. Okay. So let's go ahead and of course, I gotta go get my nails done. They're getting too long for me. I don't know what I did with the vanilla. I had it out and I'm not seeing it now. Did I put it away? Teresa says, but if you get more, you couldn't use live after it's not available, then you're stuck with a bunch. You're right. Exactly. So it's like, that's why I always try, well, because y'all know I play the game. So if you are, and I have paint, but I just don't have the right colors. If you're in my VIP group, you know which game I'm talking about, because I can't tell you here. But join the VIP group so you can go check out the game. But I always try to get, because when we order, I order 3. We're allowed up to 3 per order. And sometimes I go through it and sometimes I don't. And apparently I went through my dream car. I'll have to look and see. But I might have sold it too. And just don't remember. That's very possible. Okay. And you know, I'm not being extremely careful, as y'all can see, because I know this is going to be crunched up, it's going to be tossed away. This is just a good alternative, because you know what, you can, like, oh my gosh, look how stinking cute that is. You could spend a fortune on Easter baskets And what you're paying for is tape. That's what I feel, because everything's always taped up. Oh my God, isn't that cute? Okay, so let's dry these, and then we'll go ahead and chalk the inside, because we're going to just do some bunny loves. And then we're going to fill these, and I'm going to show you what we're going to fill them with. Okay, so using this fabulous transfer that I constantly keep on pulling out to use, it's Somebody Loves You. It's a great transfer. I've used it a few times. If you take care of your transfers, you'll get at least 8 to 12 uses out of them. And what does that mean, take care of your transfers? Well, you all know you want to take them to the sink right away if you can. And take them to the sink, wash them. I let them dry overnight. Some people don't, but the stickiness comes back. Because I've used this transfer so much, I don't need to put paste or wax down. I think we're going to be good. Okay, so I have choices I can make. I can do the pink. I think maybe I'll do peony because that's Piper's favorite color. And then with Rory, I'll do probably like an ocean mist or something. Okay. So we're just going to paste. I'm not going to get fancy with this. I'm just going to go, and now I'm going to pull off the excess. And you know what? Wow. Okay. Wax. Even if you've used your transfer, apparently you want to wax. Okay. So if that happens to you, I'm going to show you how we're going to fix it. Not an issue. I didn't think I would need to wax because it didn't feel that sticky. But apparently it was pretty sticky. That's okay. Not a big deal. I'm going to fix it. So wax, 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 wax. If you don't have wax, let me know. I have some in my shop here locally that I could probably get it faster to you. So. Okay. Piper's never going to know. She will never know that Nama did not listen. We're going to dry this. We're going to put wax on it, and then we will re-chalk it. And she'll never know. Because when she opens it, what she's going to see is all the candy. So grab your surface wax. And a can like this will last you a long time. Okay. Keep that out because we're going to have to do Rory's. So then just line it up again. You can see right through the transfer. See how it just lined up perfectly? And then we're going to go over it one more time. And voila. It's fixed. You can't even tell. Somebody loves you. Okay, so that one's done. Now let's go ahead and do Rory's. And I'm going to make one for all of my grown-up kids too. And matter of fact, my grown-up kids, we, excuse me, we have adult Easter egg hunt. And man, you would think that there was gold in those eggs, the way that they go hunting for them and stuff. But I get like the big eggs and I have them saved. I mean, because we don't get rid of them. They're in the garage. And so we will get like little alcohol bottles. I will put lottery tickets in them. What else? Just fun stuff, you know, money, and everything. And so then somebody will go hide them. And man, they tear my yard up. It's funny. So we call it the adult Easter egg hunt. Okay, so Rory's is going to be right here. And I think we will use that Good Luck Charlie color that we had earlier on his. You could do whatever colors you want. We're going to make his very simple. And voila. So make sure you wax. Even if you think your transfer apparently is been well used, you want to wax. Okay, so let me clean up this mess and we're going to fill these up and I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in them. And then we'll put a ribbon around them. And I need to put some paste away. Man, I have a mess. Okay, so I'm just spraying the transfer, if you're wondering what I'm doing. And then I just roll it up and I put it with everything else that goes with those transfers because they all go into the house with me. And then I'll wash them. I let mine air dry overnight. You don't have to. Let yours, you could dry them right away and put them away. Yes, especially because it's paper. Even though the transfer was, you know, I used it a few times, it still has a stickiness. And this is like really flimsy cardboard. Okay. So here's what I got for each little So for each little bunny, we have some filler. That we're going to put in. Some just crinkled grass. And then these will be, I'll be done with Rory and Piper's. I might do the kids this weekend, and then I will make it into a reel when I do the big kids. Okay. So what I got for them is I got them some carrots that they will be able to look at or get. And then you can always add more stuff to it. And then the Cadbury eggs that I had bought or had ordered, they were out of stock. So I got the replacement. But you know what? Kids are going to love these. So we're going to put some Cadbury eggs in here. And you could put, you know, whatever else. Okay. And then I got, and I didn't think that these, oh good, they're a mixture. So these are 50 eggs. When I have my drawing, you might find some eggs in, if you're the winner, you might find some eggs in your package because Lord knows I do not need 50 eggs, right? Okay, so we know Piper likes purple. We'll put some yellow. Rory does like blue. I'll put a yellow one in. And these are filled with toys, so not candy, because I think that, you know, this is probably enough candy for them, because they're going to get a ton more candy from their parents. So I think this is probably a good amount of candy and whatnot from their mama. Okay. So you just arrange it however you want to arrange it. And then, like, maybe that purple, maybe the purple ones are too big. Because like I said, I wasn't expecting them to be that big. Okay. So then you just close it up. And then we're going to put some ribbon around these and call it good. Okay, so I have some really pretty pink ribbon that I think we're going to cut and use. Let me see. So this one's Piper's. So all I'm going to do is just tie a little bow. I'm not even going to get fancy with it. Okay. Voila. And then I could put a card in, okay, for them. I don't have a card made, so that's not going to happen right now. And then let's see, Rory's. Let me find some ribbon for Rory's. I'm so picky about ribbon. That I don't think is long enough. That's not long enough. That's too girly blue. So let's do a green on his. And that will be fine. Aren't these cute? So I have 5 more to make, but not tonight. I'm going to do it off camera, and then I'll do it as live. And I still have time. Okay, so that is an alternative Easter basket. And I think these are really cool. And then when they open them, we'll just use Piper's as an example. They open them, they're going to like, look, I could put other things in here too, which I probably will. Because I'll probably put like, you know, maybe open one of these eggs. I'll put some money in it for them. I'll probably put more candy in. But I think this is a perfect little treat for grandkids, your children. It would be great for coworkers if you want to treat a coworker or somebody at church or a neighbor. I think that these are a really good alternative. So here's what's going to happen. I have 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to pull out the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. And then that should leave me with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I am going to be doing 2 giveaways, but not tonight, not on the live. It is going to run until today is the 20th, or tomorrow's the 20th, right? I'm going to have it run until Monday, okay? So on Monday, I'm going to pull a winner live, okay? But not in the live. So there's going to be a post on my business page. Hi. There's going to be a post on the business page. You must like, share, and tag a friend on my business page to be entered into the drawing for these. So it's going to be the things. You might get some eggs. I don't know. And then also a transfer of my choosing, because I'm going to go order them tonight. But they will fit, the transfer will fit on these. So you'll get 4 egg cartons, a transfer, and probably some eggs that you can make for your loved ones. So tomorrow, starting tomorrow, and you can enter as many times as you want, as long as you're liking, you're sharing the post, and you're tagging a friend. So if you tag, you know, one friend, and then you go back and you tag another friend, and you go back and tag another friend, and you go back and tag another friend, you'll get entered that many times. So it's not just a one entry type thing. So sound good? So these will be a giveaway. But aren't these cute? I mean, these are adorable. And now I don't have to worry about Easter baskets, because I can just stack these up on a shelf, and then when the kids come over for Easter, I can give them their egg things. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys tonight. I'm going to put those back in the bag because those are for the bigger kids, and clean up my mess a little bit. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys tonight. My plan is to be live tomorrow, but like I said, I'm coming down with something again. My chest hurts. So my daughter's like, I think maybe you need to go to the emergency room now, you know, or urgent care, because I'm wondering if I picked up like the walking pneumonia, because I know that can be bacterial, because it's just like, boom, it has kicked me in the butt. So I'm not going to promise. My plan is to be live. Okay. Link, please, for these. So you go to Amazon. Yes, I will post it in the live. After I get off, I will search it and post it into the postary. Okay, for these. So yeah, I will make sure you guys get the link for these. I want to say you got like 15 for, I don't know, maybe, I know it was under $20. So you get a lot. I don't need 15 of them. That's why I'm going to do a giveaway. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys. Like I said, I will most likely be here tomorrow night. If not, y'all know why. Because I just couldn't hang. I couldn't deal with it anymore. So You're so welcome, Terry. You're so welcome. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.